Okay, Hunter. I'm Abe, and I got volunteered to show you the ropes. We're stuck in this metal box for about 30 seconds while the monster gets a head start. So, let's talk about monster hunting. The thing you gotta keep in mind is this ain't about just running around and shooting bad guys like you're some kind of goddamn Navy SEAL or whatever. You were hunting a monster on an alien planet. And that ain't like anything else. You already know how to use a gun and run around and how to face which direction and all that bullshit. You're not an idiot. We're gonna teach you monster hunting. It may seem... it's a lot to deal with, but after only like 3 or 5 matches, you'll get it. You see those glowing blue tracks in front of you? That means that asshole was just here. Keep on his trail. And hope he doesn't grow too much by the time we find him. I haven't seen tracks in a while. All we gotta do is find those footprints and you're good to go. Okay, so you can't find the monster. Don't freak out. Get on the horn and tell your trapper to scan the area. That's something only trappers can do. Save you a bunch of time. Okay, you know what? Forget about the tracks for now. I'm gonna tag the monster with a dart for you. Speed this up a bit. You're getting close. When you find him, though, he's gonna bolt. That's what the mobile arena's for. It traps a monster, forces a fight. It'll let you know when you're in range. Then just hold the button down and the monster in a giant dome with you and your team. Well, hopefully you got your team with you. Okay, here we go. You're right on top of him. He's gonna try. When you see the prompt to throw the dome, let her rip. Now, throw the dome. Got him! Fuck yeah! Pro hunter. I knew you could do it. worry about reloading. There ain't no ammo to pick up or anything like that. It's the future. You need that shit. You got some shit that takes a long time to reload or recharge or whatever. Go ahead and stow it. Recharge in the background. Watch your HUD so you can see when it's ready. Double tap jump. A quick jetpack coming out. Good news is you've loaded a shitload of damage to the monster. Bad news is the dome is down and it can run away. Okay, the dome is down, so the monster's gonna run, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I know, you're thinking, dome it again. Well, you can't. We got all kinds of science fiction shit, but it all runs on batteries, and batteries gotta recharge. Ain't no such thing as a free lunch. All we can do now is keep tabs on the monster till it's had a chance to charge back up again. Good thing is, it gives us time to hone those tracking skills and maybe learn something new. You can follow his tracks while the other half of your crew goes to cut him off. Or you can let your buddies follow the tracks and you can try to cut the monster off. Well, I teach you the advanced shit. Hear that? Letting us know he's stage 2. Means he's bigger and stronger. He likes roaring about it. Makes him feel threatened, trying to scare us. Let's find him before he hits stage 3, because that is bad news. Looks like the batteries in the dome have recharged. Let's lock him down and dish out some punishment. You're gonna hear your teammates say, he's headed west. And you're like, what the fuck? Which way is west? Well, you got a compass down there. Anytime you need to tell someone which way to go, just look at your compass. I know there's a lot of crap all over your screen, but you'll get used to it. Okay, you know what? Forget about the tracks for now. I'm gonna tag the monster with a dart for you. Speed this up a bit. You can get up that sheer cliff face or any wall by standing next to it and holding down your jetpack. You climb straight up, as long as you stick near the wall. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it gets the job done, so don't complain. Driving these jetpacks wasn't easy. Anytime you want to point something out to your teammates, ping it. Yellow ping means just look over there. Here's your chance to shine. Dome that fucker. The dome only lasts until you guys or the monster take enough of a beating. Apparently, the damn thing doesn't know the difference between good guys and bad guys. You get close to the monster, you throw that thing out, there's a monster in with you. The dome stays up until either downs a hunter or the team does a ton of damage to the monster. Yeah, you probably recognize that guy. That's Griffin Halsey, famous monster hunter. You gotta watch for when he fires his harpoon gun, because at that point, two things happen. One, the monster is stuck. He can't run away. And he's probably gonna go straight for Griffin, so you gotta help him out. Like by killing the monster, preferably, but you do you. Whatever you got. Man down. You got a teammate on their ass and bleeding out. Get over there and pick him up fast, or the whole team's screwed. This is what I was talking about earlier. Teammates start to go down. Next thing you know, the dome drops too. On the upside, the monster usually hightails it out of there when that happens. Gives you a chance to pick up casualties and regroup. Okay, now you gotta go up to the corpse and, like, loot its organs or whatever. Doesn't matter who killed it. Everybody on the team can loot it. Also, FYI, the monster can get the perk too. Okay, you're on the cutoff crew. Keep within shouting distance of your partner. On your own, you can step in a plant or some shit, and that's a nasty way to go. You should have a rough idea of where the monster was headed after that fight. Bring up your map to get the lay of the land and head toward where you think he'll be. And don't... That thing is about to evolve. You can feel it. Might as well take this opportunity to tell you about some other stuff we've learned fighting these things. Plenty of stuff will give the monster away. It scares birds, corpses. You hear some wildlife out about something, it's probably the monster. And he leaves footprints, tracks. So always be looking around. Keep your ears open. You can hear him walking around sometimes, but you gotta be listening. Okay, so the good news is this is as strong as the monster. On the other hand, your bone. H3 monster is no joke. You gotta bust your ass to take one down. But it also the monster don't need to eat no more. He's coming for you. So stick together and be ready. Monster stage 3, and that means he can ignore you and go for the Patterson relay. Every map has one, and if it shorts out, the whole blows up. Check your hub and see the relay. Head over there, wait for the monster, you can. Comb him now. You see that look in his eyes? You let him go, he's definitely gonna go off. Okay, so you need to keep your teammates tight so they can heal you and shit. If you stand too close to it, breathe fire on all of you, or lightning strike the hell out of you. So, you know, stay close, but not too close. You get the hang of it.